Hi everyone, we are Group 10. We have Chudrin, Fangxing, Wen, and Zherun. In our report, we evaluated the key sections of the RSPCA Australia website, such as the pet adoption, donations, and animal welfare education. Also, in our report, we focus on 6 usability goals, such as the learnability, efficiency, and user satisfaction.
We discovered some interesting usability issues in several key features of RSPCA websites, including browsing adoptable animals, the adoption process, donation, pet insurance, and the terminology used in information section. To present our findings, we'll walk you through a hypothetical user journey that highlights these problems step by step. Here we have a user who's trying to find a female dog, aged 1 to 3 years, located in Burwood. Initially, things seem to go smoothly. She's able to navigate the listings and understand the filters. However, she quickly runs into an issue. The age filter is difficult to locate. Let's hear her original reaction.
But, well, I can't find the age things.
And they weren't alone. Other participants struggled with the same thing. Here's what a few of them said.
There's no age.
After finding a dog they liked, most users naturally wanted to move forward with the adoption. So they began searching for anything related to adopt. A button, a link, some kind of next step. But instead of finding an adopt button, many users were drawn straight to donate now and got a bit confused. Here are a few of their reactions.
Adopt now is also weird because usually people will look at the information and then you want to adopt or not like at the first start of the before knowing the information of the dog. That's how I feel. Yeah.
And so for this task, how would you rate in your experience?
0.
We also observed the similar behavior in our remote testing sessions. Many participants clicked the donate button, assuming it might be related to the adoption process. Several of them raised concern or expressed confusion about this. Now, let's talk about the donate button, probably the easiest thing to find on the site. But here's the catch. A lot of users didn't want to click next step because they weren't sure what would happen. Would it charge them? Would they get a chance to review? That hesitation was on. We also ran a free test looking at something almost every pet owner think about, insurance. Let's take a look. We can see that this participant went through several layers without finding any label clearly related to insurance. And they weren't alone. Other participants followed similarly long or even more complicated path. When participants realized that the insurance information was placed under contact without its own label, many expressed surprise. Finally, we also tested how users searched for information related to the welfare of lab animals. Although the relevant icon was present and visually clear, most participants did not immediately click the correct place.
Here is a quick summary of our 5 key recommendations based on usability issues we found on the RSPCA Australia website. First, improve the filter section by showing key options like age and gender by default, using clear on labels like age range and aiding symbol first-time help. Secondly, fix the adoption process by adding a clear apply to adopt button, making the donate button less strong visually, and showing the steps clearly. Thirdly, make the donation flow clearly by adding a progress bar, a review page before payment, and text that tells users they won't be charged right away. Fourth, changing confusing labels like renaming animals in research to something users expect, like label animal welfare. Finally, move insurance info to a clear spot like a new tab or link it from the adoption pages instead of hiding it under contact. Thank you for watching.